Hey everybody, welcome back to JT channel. Welcome to JT's Wrestling Review. This is the first episode on this new journey with JT's Wrestling Review, where instead of reviewing whole episodes of wrestling, I review bits and pieces that I find interesting or that I feel like I should report on or talk about, with maybe occasional pay-per-view talks. Real quick, might as well address it. I'm sure you've seen it a few times. Got a little wrist brace on my left wrist. I am fine. I twisted it at work, about a week ago or so. About a week ago. I don't know why I did that. But basically, I twisted it, and then with my job, I can't really just let it sit and heal. So I have this extra brace. It's actually my wife's, so you can see it. Here, look at that. That I'm just kind of wearing when I can, especially at work. Not that I work today, it's just on kind of constantly right now. But like I said in a recent channel update, JT's Wrestling Review is no longer reviewing constant full episodes of wrestling. It's more like special stuff, things I feel like I need to talk about or want to talk about, and then maybe occasional pay-per-views and PLEs. My hair. It's always a mess, you guys. But that looks good. But today we're going to talk about, it says in the title down below, Logan versus Cody. Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes. I believe it's title for title at the Saudi Arabia show, King and Queen of the Ring. Takes place the day after my birthday and the day of my brother-in-law's wedding. It's just like the biggest day ever. So, first of all, with King and Queen of the Ring, I enjoy how much they're pushing the tournaments this year. Whenever WWE brought it back randomly, it didn't feel like it mattered. And then Superstars were just, you put King in front of their name, like King Sheamus and King Regal and King Booker and King Corbin and all that. And it just didn't work for a long time. But it feels like with Triple H in charge, Papa H, that we are really pushing the King of the Ring this year, which is a good thing, I think. And with that said, obviously Cody is got to defend his title, at some point. He defended it against AJ Styles, which was great, and now we're moving on to his next challenger. And while a lot of people are probably on the fence about this decision, I felt like I should talk about it as well, and I like it a lot. And I'll explain why. Obviously, that's what this video is about. So, I didn't watch SmackDown Live, as I do. I can't always watch wrestling live. I could have. I was home early enough this time, but I just didn't really get around to it. But I did watch the short where it was titled "And Cody's Next Challenger Is" or something like that, because I was curious. I didn't want to get spoiled necessarily, so I just wanted to watch the announcement, and of course it was Logan Paul. And I like it a lot for a lot of different reasons. One, it's the perfect heel-face dynamic in my opinion. I don't think you get much better than Cody and Logan. I don't know if Logan is the top heel in the company. I'm sure we can argue about that for days. But I do believe that he is one of the top heels in the company. And Cody, of course, is probably the top babyface in the company. So you have two ends of the heel-face dynamic here. Even if Logan isn't the top heel, he's so close to it that this is a good idea. The only other person I can think of that would be on the same end is like Dominic Mysterio, but that match doesn't make any sense right now. Logan makes sense in almost in an AEW way, an old school AEW way. Again, not to compare the companies, I'm not like that. But, Logan has a lot of wins. Very few losses in his career. Him and Roman Reigns had a banger in Saudi Arabia, actually. Nobody thought Logan was going to beat Roman Reigns, but it was definitely a good match. And Cody and AJ had a banger. And some people don't like that word, banger after banger. But Cody doesn't put on bad matches. And neither does Logan. So when it comes down to each reason, I know I kind of scattered there, but he is on mostly a winning streak. I think he's won more matches than he's lost. And currently in WWE, he's the longest reigning champion. Currently. I don't need people jumping in the comments talking about Roman and Gunther and Rhea and yada. All the current champions in WWE, most of them won their titles fairly recently, like at WrestleMania or shortly after, like with Becky Lynch. Whereas Logan's been United States champion since last year at another Saudi show where he beat Rey Mysterio. So he's the current longest reigning champion. And that's good to use. He can use that against Cody. Cody can use how he's the one that beat Roman Reigns and Logan couldn't. Neither could anybody else. So I think it's a good dynamic for the two. Obviously, I mentioned a second ago, they're both way too good in the ring. I don't like Logan Paul as a person. I've never even touched a Prime bottle because I don't want to give him any money. He has enough. But he's a fantastic professional wrestler. I think Andy Murray always says it best. It sucks because he's a bad person and you want to hate him and you can hate him, but you can't deny how good he is at pro wrestling. He does a buckshot lariat almost better than Hangman Page does a buckshot lariat, and that's saying a lot. I really thought he'd name it like the Prime Lariat or the Prime Shot Lariat or something like that just to take a shot at AEW, but he didn't. And yes, he does one better than CM Punk. I know there's going to be idiots out there that want to yell about CM Punk falling on his ass, but we're not talking about CM Punk today. And then you also have the idea of title versus title. Now, my wrestling brain has so much information in it that some of the information falls out of my ears and I forget shit all the time. So I don't remember for sure if this is correct, but the last time I remember a United States title and WWE title on the line, like at the same time, I believe was John Cena and Seth Rollins. I think Cena was the U.S. champion, and this was like in 2016, so it's been 8 years, if memory serves. I'll probably look it up, and maybe I'll make a short if I'm wrong. But then, like, I don't really remember anything after that, where we had someone holding the U.S. title and the WWE title. So please correct me if I'm wrong, and I believe that was 2016. So yeah, it's been an epically long time since we've done anything like this. So it's really cool. You know, WWE, most companies really, try to scatter the whole double champion thing because 9 times out of 10, one of the titles suffers. Excuse me. But I believe when Seth did it, I think he had like 2 matches on one night kind of thing, and I think that's what Cody will do. Most likely Cody will win. I don't see Logan Paul taking the WWE Championship off of Cody Rhodes in Saudi Arabia. None of that sentence makes any sense. You don't want Cody to lose the title this soon. You do want Logan to be WWE Champion someday, but not yet. He's working his way up, you know. I'm sorry, but it's true. He's going to be WWE Champion one day. If not, then World's Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have a major title. And you certainly don't want to do that in Saudi Arabia. He's got too much bad history, and those shows they're blood money and for profit only. So, but I'll watch them because it is what it is, you know. Such is life. So I do believe Cody will win, and I do believe that Cody will be that guy where he defends both belts. Hell, he might even do a show where he defends the United States title retained, and then his WWE Championship challenger comes straight to the ring, and we're all like, oh no, he's gonna lose that title. Maybe it's like Drew McIntyre or something. That's a great example. But it probably won't be Drew. Drew's gonna be busy with Punk, and I don't know how long he's out injured. But you can have Cody defend the United States title. He retains it. He's celebrating, and as he's celebrating, his WWE Championship opponent comes out. They ring the bell, and it looks like, you know, make it a viable challenger. My brain's saying like Gunther, maybe, or Gunther. If Gunther were to run out there and face Cody for the WWE title immediately after that, you can do one or two things. You can have Cody be Superman, like he is. I just rewatched him kick out of that Spike Spear combo. I genuinely thought that was it, by the way, at WrestleMania. I thought that Cody was going to lose again, and we were going to bury him. You could have him wrestle Gunther second, no matter who he wrestles first, and still win, and be like, oh, look at this Cody Rhodes guy, holy shit. Or you could have Gunther win, and that's fine. Now, personally, I think Gunther should be WWE Champion. He could definitely take the title from Cody, even though he's on Raw. I know he take it from Damian Priest and be World Champion too. If Gunther's going to be champion, he's one of the people I think should win it, like, fair and square. But you can have some other a-hole heel from SmackDown be Cody's #1 contender and just do it like that. And be like, oh, you're going to do one match after the other, no breaks, here I come, zoom, zoom, right down to the ring. Just don't make it Austin Theory or Grayson Bloody Walla. So that's pretty much my 2 cents. I do think this is a good idea. I do not know if I'll be able to watch the Saudi Arabia show, PLE, King and Queen of the Ring. I want to. But as I mentioned before, it's my brother-in-law's wedding, and as I also mentioned in that channel update, that's the day after my birthday, and my birthday is, there's a helicopter. My birthday is going to have my last video until sometime in June, other than like scattered like little shorts or something maybe, because I'm going to be extremely busy with a lot of stuff. So that's it for now. Let me know if you're looking forward to Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes, and let me know who you want to win the King and Queen of the Ring. That might be a video for a different day. I don't really have any picks right now. I'm just enjoying the tournament. But I do I'm watching the Raw side. I think the Raw finals are going to be Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov. We're going to get that like on Raw. That's going to be nuts. It's probably going to close the show the week of King and Queen of the Ring. And I don't know what SmackDown's going to do or anything like that. Again, I'm just kind of letting it play out. So that's it for now. Like I said a second ago, I'm so bad at outros. And if I ever say this is going to be a short video, it's never a short video. It's 10 and a half seconds according to the little clock at the top of my phone. So, or 10 and a half minutes. This is why I need a vacation. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, comment down below. Who do you want to win King of the Ring? Are you looking forward to Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes? Should Cody win? Should Logan win? Should it be all shenanigans and nobody is a double champion? You let me know. And until next time, this is JT Channel. I am JT. This is Foxy. And we'll see you next time.